Welcome to my 5th tutorial. Here we're going to make our screen manager, or in this case, screen handler. These are the next things I'm going to do after this. So I looked up how to create renderer, and we're basically going to make a nice wrapper for this. So to start off, let's create some folders. We're going to need a CPP file and a header files. There we go. So I'll start off with my header file. Okay. There we go. Now this is going to be a singleton, so let's include that as well. There we go. And we are gonna do some things in here. So we're gonna need, let me think. I guess maybe initialize, screen initialize. So init, there we go. And flip the screen. We'll need a size when we create our screen. Something like that. Let's have a look at the example. So we'll need to create a window, and we'll need to create a renderer. So let's make this private, and let's also include SDL. There we go, and I'll like the null PTO more. Doesn't really matter much, but in my case I like it more. And I'll do this as well, because member variable, and I like it like this. Nope. And let's see. What else do we want? Yeah, we won't need this. So I guess we'll probably need to do this on the init. And so we create the renderer. What else? Where's our window? Ah, right up here. Okay, so let's start with that. I guess we could do bool. So something like that. So we'll take a string for window name, something like that, and we'll do a size as well. There we go. And let's include a string as well. There we go. I just thought of another one, which would be setback buffer color, which would be void something like that, and we'll pass in a color. Now, I don't know if SDL has SDL. So we do have an SDL color. What does it look like? RGBA. No, that's fine. Which would be SDL underscore color. There we go. Okay, so we can initialize the screen. We can. So let's do the flip. Void flip screen. Technically, we can just do flip, I guess. Does it better. Okay. So we created these three functions, and we need to finish our singleton while we're at it. And copyable. Friend class singleton. Like that. Yeah, I probably have to spell it correctly. There we go. And private constructor at the body. There we go. Okay, and while we're at it, let's type def it as well. Type def and give it a name. We'll call it the SDL screen handler. There we go. And let's do a capital T while we're at it as well. Okay. So, on initialize, so let's look at here. We'll need these two, three. I'll paste it in here. Okay. And this one will be that, this one will be that. And window name. So, apparently, this takes an X and a Y and a width and a height. So width and height we know. Flags 0. I guess you could put in flags. If you want to use a different that's okay. Guess that's the only one, right? Create window form. Okay. I guess we could do just some insert. There we go. If it's an issue, we can always change that. And this would be .c_string. There we go. And this will take window. And what is this? Yeah, of course we want to run our video card. Okay. This is init video, but I think everything, because I think it's annoying. Let's just do everything. If you don't agree, you can always change this. Okay. So There we go. So we add the back buffer color and the header. Oh, sorry. And okay, so here we have our render clear and our render present. So here, what we'll do, let's remove this one because we're not rendering anything. So, and I like to switch while we're at it. And we can always do render clear as well. So we know for certain. And SDL underscore or to get error or something. Let's see. Get error. Oh, the first one. So we want to see if it failed. Okay. So this returns, this states an error, that there's an error. And if I'm not mistaken, wait. False is if there's no error, true is if there's an error, okay, or failed, right? Anything other than 0 is an error, okay. So technically we do if something like we saw here, and while we're at it, why not copy it? There we go. This will print out our error if anything fails. Okay, I think that's okay. And of course we have to do this. I forgot about that for a second. And SDL underscore create a destructor while we're at it, or actually we need it. There we go. And window. Okay. And I just realized we'll also need a this one. So if you want to, as we can see here, when we create, let's say, our texture from surface, we need our renderer. So we'll need a function when we create our sprite sheet to be able to get our renderer. So let's just do that now. It's like get renderer. There we go. Of course, I have to add in the right one. There we go. Okay. So now let's look at back buffer color. Something like that. Set renderer draw color. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Of course, we'll need a renderer. Although, you have an SDL color, can't you just pass an SDL color? As this get draw color set get scale. No, apparently not. Okay. It's RGB, right? RGBA. Okay. Okay. I think. Let me think. I think this is it. So of course we need this here. Include that. So let's see if it works. So let's do something like this. Later we'll move this to somewhere else, but for now, no. There we go. So let's initialize it for our window name. G or SDL RPG game. And a size. And we can pass in a number, let's say 1024 by 786 or 68. Yeah. And let's set the back buffer color to I like a color for my X and A days. Cornflower blue, something like that. So that's 100, 149. 100, 149. Where is it? And 237. And 255 for full. And I think I can do this, right? Yeah, no. Yes. Let's see if it works. Of course, I'm not flipping, so it's probably not going to do much. A black screen. So it's not doing much. Okay, let's see. There we go. Okay. So we have a nice screen. Blue. So I guess that works. Let's make this 100. I want to see why the window was up too high. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's not moving because we're not handling the events. So this is it for this tutorial, but you can see event handler here. We're going to need to handle our move events and other stuff. So tune in our next episode or tutorial where I'm going to manage that.